Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Suparya Subhash. In today's video, we will be talking about Vygotsky's sociocultural theory. So now let me explain some key concepts in the Vygotsky's theory. Okay, so first one is the independent level. So here is the independent level. Okay, so here the child can recognize individual letters and symbol words on their own. This is an example. Okay, through example we can try to understand what is the sonoproximal level and all. Okay, so here in this independent level, for example, the child know that cat is a cat, or and he can read symbol words like dog or book without any help. So here learners can do things without any help. That is the independent level. I think it's clear. Okay, so in independent level or at this stage, they don't need any support because the task is within their abilities. Okay, it's clear, right? So next coming to the sonoproximal development. This is the sonoproximal development. In sonoproximal development, the child tries to read a full sentence. For the sentence like the cat is on the mat. Okay, so this is where the child needs some help. Okay, so they can recognize some words like cat, but reading the entire sentence is bit challenging for them. So this task falls into the sonoproximal development, where the child need a support. Okay, because it's too hard to do alone, but with support they can do it. Okay, I think it's clear. The sonoproximal development where child need help. Okay, next coming to the word scaffolding. What is scaffolding? I will tell you through this same example. So here the teacher might help by sounding out difficult words like mat or is. The teacher could guide the child by pointing to each word. Okay, or the teacher might also say, remember, the cat is the same word we learned earlier, right? So it is all for to help the child to make connections. Okay, so with this kind of support, the child successfully read the whole sentence. The teacher is scaffolding the child. Okay, the teacher is scaffolding the child's learning by providing guidance and helping them move beyond what they can do independently. I think it's clear. The scaffolding is also clear, right? The zone of proximal development was scaffolding happening. And next is about the frustration level. It's like if the child is asked to read a more complex paragraph, what will happen in this particular stage? Here those words or the paragraph is with the unfamiliar vocabulary and all. So for example, we can say a sentence like the small brown dog jumped over the large red ball. So the child might struggle to read the words properly and become frustrated. So even with some help, the task is too difficult for the child at this stage. So they can't complete the task, right? So the learners can't do even with the support. There are some things the learners can't do even with the support. Okay, I think it's clear. So that is happening here. So what happened in independent level, the child can read simple words alone, but coming to the zone of proximal development, what happened? The child can read a sentence with some help. The help is scaffolding. So which moves them to the next level of understanding. What is that next level of understanding? They can learn independently. So that means they can read independently. Okay. Uh, so that is about the sonoproximal development. And scaffolding help the child move from what they can do alone. Okay, move from what they can do alone, like simple words, to what they can do with the guidance, like full sentence. As the child skill improve, the teacher can gradually remove that support, gradually remove the scaffolding. Okay, next word is about the more knowledgeable. one. So what is mean by more knowledgeable one? So the more knowledgeable one who provides assistance within the sonoproximal development. So this all thing happening in the sonoproximal development, the scaffolding, the more knowledgeable one and all. Okay. So here the more knowledgeable one help the learners or help the child with tasks they cannot do independently but can achieve with guidance. Okay, so in this context of the child learning to read, the teacher act as the more knowledgeable one. I think it's clear, right? It's clear, right? So what happened, the teacher guides them through this process by sounding out words or explaining their meaning and providing hints and all. Over time, as the child become more proficient, the teacher withdraw the support, the teacher can withdraw the scaffolding, it's a temporary one, and the child gain independence in the reading process. Okay, so that is happening here. I think it's clear. So the more knowledgeable one is the one who provide the scaffolding, or the more knowledgeable one offer the necessary help and guidance to the learner. And that support or scaffolding enables the learners to progress in their learning. And this all happening in the zone of proximal development. I think it's clear. So, what is sonoproximal development? It's a task that a learner can't complete along yet, but they can complete with the support from someone more skilled. That is the more knowledgeable one, such as teachers, peers, or mentors, or parents, etc. I think it's clear. So, there are three main aspects of this theory: social interaction, language, and culture. So, here, social interaction provides the foundation. The Vygotsky argued that learning happens most effectively through interactions with each other, such as parents, teachers, and peers. And coming to the language, it serves as a tool. Language is more than just a way to communicate. It's a cognitive tool that helps us organize our thoughts, express ideas, and develop understanding. The forms of language we can discuss in our next slide. And next is the culture. Culture offers the context. So in when Vygotsky say culture offers context in learning, he means that the culture around us shapes what we learn and how we learn it, and why certain knowledge or skills are valued. Okay, so the culture provides the best background and norms that influence our thinking, behavior, and the way we understand the world. Okay, and next come to the forms of languages. First one is the social speech or the external speech. Here the language is used for communication with others. For example, a child asking, "Can I have that red ball?" or student raising their hands to ask a question during a class. That is an example for the social speech or the external speech. Next one is the egocentric speech or the private speech. Here the child speak aloud to themselves when they are solving problems or engaging in a task. For example, a child solving a puzzle might say, "I need to fit this piece here," or "this piece goes next." Okay, it helps them to stay focused on the task and guide their action. Here they speak to themselves. Okay, next one is inner speech or internalized speech. Here, this is the silent speech. Okay, over time, this egocentric speech become into inner speech or internalized speech. For example, a child planning out a project or making a mental note like, "I need to finish this task before lunch." It's a silent one. Okay, so social speech lays the foundation for learning by enabling interaction with each other. Okay, and engaging in collaborative activities. While egocentric speech supports self-guidance during tasks and help in thinking through challenges. Inner speech becomes the primary means of thoughts and problem solving as the child matures, internalizing language to organize their cognitive processes. Okay, Written languages such as writing notes, letters, essays, or instructions, maybe the sign languages, for example, a deaf child learning to communicate with their family through sign language. Okay, this is about the languages. So thank you for watching this video. I hope this lesson is helpful. If you have any question, feel free to comment below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more educational content. See you in the next video. Thank you.